12 healthiest breads you should be eating. As one of the world's oldest and most beloved foods, bread has a long and storied past that runs deep through human culture. Originally made from a simple combination of water and grain, bread has been around for more than 30,000 years. Aside from the obvious joy of a freshly baked loaf, have you ever considered whether or not these breads meet your dietary needs? There is a vast array of health benefits found in these breads, from gluten-free options to vital minerals and vitamins. Whether you are making a sandwich or just want some toast for breakfast, today's video lists the 12 healthiest varieties of bread. One note to remember is that you should always talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any major changes to your diet. Let's get started. 1. Whole wheat bread. For those who are trying to eat healthier, whole wheat bread is a common staple. In whole wheat bread, the grain retains all parts of the seed. The bran provides dietary fiber, which is crucial for digestive health and for maintaining a feeling of fullness, which may aid in weight management. Fiber also plays a role in stabilizing blood sugar levels. Moreover, a typical slice contains 3 grams of fiber and 12 to 20 grams of total carbohydrates. Additionally, whole wheat bread is a source of minerals like iron, magnesium, and selenium. The presence of these comprehensive nutrients, along with the lower glycemic index of whole wheat bread, makes it a substantially healthier choice, contributing to heart health, better digestion, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. A study in Iraq, Iran, with 60 type 2 diabetes patients examined the effects of consuming 180 grams of whole wheat bread for 12 weeks. The intervention group showed significant improvements in blood sugar, cholesterol levels, and weight reduction, unlike the control group. These findings suggest that whole wheat bread may positively impact health markers in diabetic patients. 2. Oat bread. Not only is oat great in porridge, but it is also a great option for bread. The health benefits of oats are largely due to their key component, beta-glucan. When consumed, this fiber forms a gel-like substance in the gut, which has several beneficial effects. Firstly, it binds to cholesterol in the intestines, preventing its absorption into the bloodstream. This action directly contributes to lowering overall cholesterol levels, particularly the harmful LDL cholesterol, thereby supporting heart health. Additionally, the presence of beta-glucan slows down the absorption of carbohydrates, leading to a more gradual rise in blood sugar levels. This is particularly beneficial for individuals with diabetes or insulin sensitivity, as it helps maintain more stable blood glucose levels. Flavonoids, another significant component found in oats, are unique antioxidants. By reducing inflammation, flavonoids help reduce the risk and severity of conditions such as heart disease and arthritis. In a clinical trial with 60 hypercholesterolemic patients, participants consumed 6 grams of beta-glucan through oat bread for 6 weeks. Results showed significant cholesterol reduction and improved vascular health in them, indicating its beneficial effects on cholesterol levels and endothelial function. 3. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grains, as opposed to unsprouted ones, go through a germination process where seeds begin to grow into plants. This process enhances the nutritional profile of the grains in several ways. Firstly, sprouting increases the levels of enzymes like phytase and amylase in the grains. Phytase helps break down phytic acid, a substance in grains and seeds that may bind minerals and reduce their absorption. By breaking down phytic acid, phytase makes minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium more bioavailable. Amylase, on the other hand, assists in breaking down starches into sugars, making the grains easier to digest. In a study focusing on overweight and obese men, sprouted grain bread was found to improve blood sugar control by lowering the glucose response and increasing the response of a hormone involved in regulating blood sugar levels. 4. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread, with its unique fermentation process, offers distinct health benefits. This bread is made from a naturally occurring yeast and bacterial culture, which ferments the dough. This fermentation process breaks down some of the gluten, making sourdough a potentially easier to digest option for people who are sensitive to gluten. The fermentation process also produces organic acids, which lower the bread's glycemic index. This means that sourdough doesn't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, making it a suitable choice for blood sugar management. Additionally, the lactic acid bacteria present in sourdough contribute to gut health. These beneficial bacteria aid in digestion and may enhance the gut microbiome, which is crucial for overall health. According to several studies, people with gastrointestinal disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, which manifests as symptoms like chronic abdominal pain and irregular bowel movements, frequently prefer sourdough bread. 5. Multigrain bread. Multigrain bread, with its rich diversity of whole grains, is particularly beneficial for digestive health. The fiber content adds bulk to the stool, which helps with regular bowel movements and prevents constipation, reducing the risk of conditions like hemorrhoids and diverticulitis. Additionally, fiber acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome is vital for overall digestive health, aiding in the digestion of food and the absorption of nutrients. It also plays a role in the immune system and has been linked to various other aspects of health, including mental health and metabolic regulation. A study with 100 type 2 diabetic patients showed that consuming multigrain flatbread made from millets led to significant decreases in insulin, glycated hemoglobin levels, and bad cholesterol, with an increase in insulin sensitivity. Blood pressure also reduced significantly, suggesting it as a beneficial dietary choice for managing type 2 diabetes and improving cardiovascular health. 6. Flaxseed bread. Flaxseed bread offers anti-inflammatory benefits primarily due to the high content of alpha-linolenic acid, a type of omega-3 fatty acid found in flax seeds. Omega-3 fatty acids are renowned for their anti-inflammatory properties. They work by producing compounds called eicosanoids, which help reduce inflammation in the body, making them beneficial in managing conditions such as arthritis, asthma, and heart disease. Additionally, flax seeds are a rich source of lignans, which are plant compounds with antioxidant properties. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals in the body, molecules that may cause oxidative stress and cause cell damage if their levels become too high. By combating oxidative stress, lignans in flax seeds help reduce cell damage. Furthermore, a study revealed that patients suffering from peripheral artery disease who consumed 30 grams of milled flaxseed daily for 6 months experienced significant decreases in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, highlighting flaxseed bread's potential as a beneficial dietary intervention for cardiovascular health. 7. Spelt bread. The use of this crop, which has a history dating back 8,000 years, is experiencing a renaissance as people seek out healthier alternatives. The mental and emotional health promoting amino acid tryptophan is abundant in spelt. Interestingly, tryptophan, which is also linked to humor, is helpful in instances of depression and decay. Apart from that, spelt grain is a good source of complex carbohydrates, which are essential for the steady supply of glucose to the brain. The brain relies on glucose as its primary energy source, and a steady supply helps maintain mood stability and mental clarity. Additionally, complex carbohydrates aid in the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that contributes to feelings of well-being and happiness. Furthermore, antioxidants, such as phenolic acids in foods like spelt bread, may enhance immune function and may have antimicrobial properties, potentially offering protection against certain infections. The phenolic acid content in spelt was found to vary significantly among different varieties, with concentrations ranging from 507 to 1,257 micrograms per gram of dry weight, making them suitable for a healthy diet. 8. Quinoa bread. Quinoa bread, made from the highly nutritious quinoa grain, offers several health benefits. Quinoa is unique among grains for its high protein content, which includes a complete set of all 9 essential amino acids. These amino acids are crucial for building and repairing tissues in the body and are especially beneficial for muscle growth and maintenance. Furthermore, quinoa is naturally gluten-free, making quinoa bread a suitable option for those with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. The combination of protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants makes quinoa bread a nutritious choice that supports overall health. In a study with 37 overweight men, consuming quinoa-enriched bread for 4 weeks showed a significant reduction in blood glucose and bad cholesterol levels, similar to those consuming refined wheat bread. However, quinoa bread had a more favorable effect on blood glucose response over time, with minimal impact on other cardiovascular disease risk markers. 9. Kamut Bread. The ancient Egyptians were the first people to use a particular variety of wheat to make kamut bread. Kamut is notably high in selenium, a mineral that is essential for the proper functioning of the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland produces hormones that regulate metabolism, energy generation, and mood. Selenium plays a critical role in the creation and conversion of these hormones, ensuring healthy thyroid function. Aside from that, manganese, another mineral found abundantly in kamut, is vital for numerous bodily functions. It plays a significant role in bone formation and the maintenance of bone health. Manganese assists in the synthesis of bone cartilage and bone collagen and is involved in bone mineralization. A deficiency in manganese may lead to weakened bones, increasing the risk of conditions like osteoporosis. Thus, kamut bread holds impressive potential for keeping your bone health strong. 10. Millet Bread. The nutritional profile of millet highlights its role in promoting health and potentially influencing the aging process. Millet contains niacin, which aids in skin repair, helps in cell signaling, and is involved in converting food into energy. The way the body processes sugar is integral to aging. Millets have a low glycemic index, which means they cause a slower, more gradual increase in blood sugar levels. This is beneficial for preventing spikes in blood sugar, which are linked to faster aging and the development of age-related diseases. Long-term consumption of millets led to significant reductions in fasting and postprandial blood glucose levels by 12% and 15%, respectively, in diabetic subjects. Among pre-diabetic individuals, a notable decrease in glycated hemoglobin levels was observed after prolonged millet consumption. 11. Teff Bread. If you are susceptible to gluten and do not enjoy the flavor of millet, we have another option available for you to consider. Teff, a small but nutritionally mighty grain, offers several health benefits, particularly due to its high content of essential minerals like iron. Iron is a critical component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen throughout the body, making it especially beneficial for groups at risk of iron deficiency anemia. In a study involving 592 pregnant women, it was found that less frequent consumption of teff significantly increased the risk of anemia. Specifically, compared to those who consumed teff daily, the likelihood of anemia was 3 times higher for those who ate teff once every 2 weeks. 12. Buckwheat Bread. Buckwheat's value as a source of high-quality plant protein is particularly significant in the context of vegetarian and vegan diets. Proteins are fundamental building blocks for the body and crucial for the growth and repair of tissues, including muscles. Furthermore, lysine, a type of amino acid, plays a critical role in protein synthesis, the production of hormones and enzymes, and the absorption of calcium. Thus, consuming buckwheat bread may strengthen your bones. In addition to that, the antioxidants in buckwheat, such as rutin, quercetin, and tannins, contribute to its health-promoting properties by reducing inflammation and fighting viruses and bacteria. In a study examining the anti-inflammatory effects of buckwheat and its products on colon myofibroblasts, significant results were observed. Buckwheat bread notably reduced cytokine-induced cell migration by 26%, making it beneficial to fight inflammation. Who should not consume bread? While bread is a staple in many diets, there are specific groups of people who should limit or avoid bread consumption due to health reasons. Find out the reasons right now. 1. Individuals with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. These individuals should avoid breads containing wheat, barley, rye, and any other gluten-containing grains, as gluten may trigger harmful immune responses leading to intestinal damage in celiac disease and discomfort in gluten sensitivity. 2. People with wheat allergy. Similar to other food allergies, Wheat allergies may cause adverse reactions, including anaphylaxis. People with this allergy should avoid bread containing wheat. 3. Those with certain chronic diseases. Individuals with conditions like insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic syndrome might need to limit their intake of high glycemic index breads, which may cause spikes in blood sugar levels. 4. Individuals following a low-carbohydrate or ketogenic diet. These diets require significantly reducing carbohydrate intake, which means limiting bread, especially those made from refined flour. Finding healthier bread options does not mean sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. You may still eat bread-based meals that are good for you by selecting one of these 12 healthier alternatives. Check the ingredient list before using any product to make sure it has the health benefits you are looking for. Finding bread alternatives that work for these people's diets and preferences requires them to talk to healthcare professionals or nutritionists. Delicious and balanced meals may be made with these bread options by adding a variety of veggies, lean meats, and healthy fats. Do it for the sake of your health and your taste buds. Today, we learned about the healthiest bread. But did you know that there are other useful things in your pantry that may be just as helpful? Want to find out more? Watch 12 powerful health benefits of apple cider vinegar you must know. Or watch, use baking soda on your body every day for 1 month, see what happens. You may watch either or both of them. What bread from this video was your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below.